We draw your attention to the coaching boxes. At first base for the Rangers, number 80, Damon Bayshore. At third base, number 82, Bill Hasselman. The Angels are managed by home runs and goal runs. Make your next beat.
Over the bushes, I
That's
think.
going to be over the bushes.
Shortstop, number 5. Corey.
First homer of the spring, I mean, how are you really feeling at the plate right now?
Well, I mean, first two at bats not great, and then hit a home run. So it just shows how baseball is. I'm really excited to play consecutive days so we can just get more rhythm and stuff. But over my career, I really haven't hit a lot of home runs in spring. It kind of comes, the more I hit. So I'll take that today.
Corey talked about this the other day when we talked to him, just about being more comfortable in the clubhouse this year. Obviously, the lockout was one big thing, but just being the new guy, you're kind of just used to everything now. How is that having an effect on you?
Yeah, I mean, it feels like year two, where you're familiar with everybody. From a position standpoint, everybody's pretty much back. We added Robbie, somebody I played with, but for the most part, everybody's back. So it's really just getting to know the pitchers and the new veteran guys, and just playing as one.
You're the one guy who wants to play 3 straight, 6 out of 7, right? I mean, that's important to you right now.
Yeah, that's coming. I think we got one more week. That those opportunities will come next week. Boch knows exactly what he wants to do for us. We've talked about it, and going into opening day, you want to feel as confident as you can feel.
But it's important for you too. I mean, because you talk about rhythm and.
Yeah, I mean, you talk to anybody, they want to get at bats every single day, especially when you're getting closer and closer to doing that in games that matter. So for the most part, I've been feeling good. But once we get more at bats under our belt, I think we'll all be better.
Outside of rhythm, is there anything specifically you want to work on, get done in these last 10 days?
Just produce runs. It's always produce runs, score runs, execute with runners on base, get on base. I do want to try and get on base and run a little bit. I've only had probably one stolen base attempt, so got to get on base to do that.
Today.
It was all right.
Yeah.
Not the best, but it was good to get 2 innings in for the first time and feel how that was again, like it was last year, and just get that under my belt.
I know last offseason when you kind of the physique kind of changed, the diet changed, all that kind of stuff.
I wouldn't say diet, but
Well, how is this offseason different from last year? How does it compare?
it was the same. I just tried to do the same exact thing to get ready. It felt like it was good last year, so I just tried to do the same exact thing as this year and try to stay healthy to get ready for this year.
As you continue to get more time at this level, how do you adjust your expectations from season to season and even within a season?
It's hard. I had a very successful year last year, and at the end of the year, obviously, some things didn't go as well as I wanted. So I'd probably the only thing I want to think for this upcoming year is to finish stronger than I did last year.
And what are the things that you feel like you can do to learn from that, to, like you said, better prepare yourself for that, to finish stronger?
Just stay on the same routine the whole time and make sure I do the same thing every day, even when things are dragging at the end of the year, and not let up and make sure I finish strong.
How exciting is it for you guys knowing the pieces that were added not only last offseason, but this offseason, and kind of the way that it appears, at least on paper, this thing is coming together?
We look really good, and in person so far this spring training, seeing some of the guys that we got, they're very, very good, and I'm excited to see especially from the bullpen, to see them go deep in some games and give us bullpen guys some opportunities late in the game.
Going so far in camp, it feels like it's kind of, we're getting toward that, 2 weeks basically till opening day. How are you feeling? What's your experience been like thus far?
Yeah, it's been a great experience. Body's feeling good. I think we're in a good spot as a team. It's one of those things coming over, and this is my first year in the organization. It's been an easy adjustment. CY, Boach, the whole front office did a good job of bringing good clubhouse guys in here, so the transition's been pretty easy for me.
How much do you just try to focus on what you're doing, and is it hard not to pay attention to, well, this guy's doing this and this guy's doing that, and that guy might be hurt, and this might open up a door for me? How do you kind of balance all of that?
Yeah, for me, it's control what you can control. I think earlier in my career, you start thinking about those things, try to play the front office, but it never bodes well and you're never right. So it's one of those things where go out, play, do everything you can, and if it's in the cards, it's in the cards. If not, you go where they want you to go, and you keep playing as hard as you can, and hopefully something opens up.
And for you at this point in your career, do you try to take kind of that same mentality where, there are things out of your control, and how do you balance that with the expectations you set for yourself?
Yeah, for me, it's one of those things that you're going to have your ups and downs. You're going to go through your slumps. It's inevitable. Even the best hitters in the game go through slumps. It's really trusting your routine, trusting that the hitting coaches, know that your routine works for you, and, maybe you manipulate some things here and there, but kind of play with the cards that got you here and do the best you can.
Awesome. Thank you